Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear students, grade 4. Today, the social lesson 3, first villages, page 100. We will read the lesson together. Uh, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is page 100. Okay. What happens when we start having more people? What happens when we start having more people? People can't just keep on moving from one place to another. With time, people start to settle down. When people settle down, they look for ways to provide their families and cattle with food. This is what happened with nomads. People discovered the planting of crops. This led to the discovery of farming. Definitely, farming means being able to grow vegetables and fruits, plants. People start living in groups called tribes. Smaller groups joined bigger groups. Many people start building shelters using logs and stones. Okay, now page 101. This is page 101. Sorry because it is not a little bit clear, but you can follow up with me in your book. People in their groups had to come up with their own rules and select leaders who can apply the law they made. How are leaders chosen? Each tribe has its own way of choosing leaders. Some depended on fighting, while others depended on religious beliefs. Still, other groups based their choices on inheritance. The father used to pass the leadership to his son and so on. And what we mean here with inheritance means the things goes from grandfather to father, then to son, and then to grandson. This is called inheritance. What was the first real village named? The first and largest real village name was the village of Jericho. It was founded along the Jordan River in modern Palestine. Jericho was full of clay houses to protect themselves against fierce animals and enemies. People surrounded their village with high walls. Now here, did writing exist during this period of time? The earliest way of writing numbers was by carving marks in tally sticks. People used to count based on number of tally marks carved to understand what other persons meant. By the time Jericho village was founded, people invited clay tokens in different shapes. Each shape has a different meaning. A little clay ball might have meant a sheep, while a clay pyramid might have meant an ox. Here, another village where people settled and stayed was the city of Catalhoyak. Çatalhöyük in Turkey. Catalhoyak was bigger than Jericho. People there discovered the art of pottery. Pottery Pottery is the art of making different shapes like balls, vases, and plates by shaping clay and heating it. The houses they lived in were mud bricks houses. They could enter them through wooden ladders that reached up a high windows in the roof. Like you can see here, this is the way of their uh, houses to build. It was such like this in this diagram here. Okay, uh, they reach up high windows in the roof. In the roof, as you see here, they have some windows up in the top. Okay, and it was made out of mud. My dear students, in the last lesson I have given you the homework of this page here. Let me unzoom it a little bit. Okay, in this page of 99 I have given you the homework. It's a simple homework. It's just you have to match the column. Okay, and I have already make answer here for you, for the people who could not answer it. Okay, first nomads A goes with A here. Nomads are the first people who lived in our Arabian lands. Okay, the club is drag down here. A club means tools hunters use to kill animals. A tool hunters use to kill animals. Fossil, the fossil is remains of all the fossil here. This one goes with this one. See, remains of all plants and animals. Plain, wide open land which is close to water. Plain means wide open lands which is close to water. Hunters, last thing is hunters here, which I mentioned, it is E. Okay, hunters is, it goes with the first one here. Hunters, people who hunted animals to survive. And that was the homework exercise page. My dear students, for this new lesson of the new lesson of the first village, okay, you have this page here as homework. Okay, it is page number 104. Page number 104. Page number 104. I wish everybody will solve it until the next lesson, inshallah, and we will solve it together. But try to solve it by yourself, my dear students. Thank you very much. That was the lesson for today.